Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently making our way through this war. We expect that the game may end in 2 years, and we'll see what happens with that. Our allies are just kind of chilling out here. I'd like it if they'd head up here, but that doesn't seem to be something that they're interested in doing. So for now, this is fine. Water shortage here, and we're fighting these guys up over here. So we're at 92 war score here, but we need to get additional territory taken up here. This is currently occupied by G. We might not be able to get everything up over here. We'll keep an eye on that. So we won the Siege of Nantes. I'm 99% certain we have no way to get up here. Yeah, that is accurate. So we're going to make our way up over this way, and we're probably just going to pile in our siege engineers here to get that done a little quicker. Peace is imminent. Yeah, we would get the province of Yangcheng in enforced peace, but that's fine. For now, we're just going to move all of these forces up. And we're dealing with this rebellion. It's not much of a rebellion. There's an Armenian civil war ending, so that seems fine. They've got these guys just awkwardly over here. Okay, I guess we'll go deal with them. Seems reasonably fine. Are these guys retreating to the same place? Yes, they are. Okay. Well, that'll stack wipe. And then the question is, what do we do about this situation, right? We could just peace out and not take this territory and just give that to Xi. And that might not be the worst thing in the world. So for now, let's just head on up over here. A minor addendum getting us 6 stability for 10 political influence. That's amazing. We need stability so badly. We'll happily take that. So this siege is ongoing. They don't really have any way to fight that merc force, so that looks good. And we do expect the game to end in 727. I don't know yet. We'll find out if it actually will. That'll be interesting. But we'll definitely find out in 727 if it ends. I have no idea if Terra Indomita changes the end date. To my knowledge, it does not. But my knowledge could be flawed on that one. Who knows? So let's wrap up this siege. We've got a lot of forces piled into there. And we're going to be taking, like, everything up here. We're also going to be, of course, taking back this area. So we're at minus 14% on this siege. That's progressing. 57% on this siege. Solid. Okay, so that is now done. We're going to start walking up over here. But I'm not convinced we're going to be able to get anything up here because of this coattail war. So we do still have about a year and a half here. And I do want to go through and spend our money before the game ends, for sure. So let's get a conscription camp here. Nothing in Panay, of course. Down here, we've not quite maxed this out. 94.5 in Lemuria. That's a strange maximum civilization value there. It's because of the tribesman happiness? There's only the one tribesman. Okay, whatever. Let's get a religious endowment here. No, let's not. This is not a free religious endowment, so we're not going to do that. Let's put in a tax office here. What else do we have for our cities? Not a whole lot in the Tri-City area there. Okay, what else in this Tri-City? Well, we're just waiting on getting provincial loyalty there. So nothing too much there. We can grab a tax office. We can grab a library, and nothing else here. Okay, lacking loyalty down this direction. We aren't lacking loyalty here, but we don't have any available building slots. Lacking loyalty here. Okay. Not a whole lot up this way, but we can actually build in this city. Currently located are 3 shrines, no great temple. They do produce elephants. Very random buildings, as of right now. I kind of want to make it a research city. I kind of do. So we could build a great temple here, and then we could delete these shrines later. For now, we would keep them. We can leave the libraries, delete these 2 forums. We would build... No, not slave traders. Hang on. We would build noble districts here. We would build citizen districts. We would build courts of law. We would delete this farmer's market. Would also delete the tavern. Oh, we lack the gold right now. Okay, that'll do for now. So let's continue to move forward up over here. So these are occupied by Xi right now. Of course, if this was Crusader Kings, we'd be able to just fight them as a hostile force and take over, but that's fine. There's a call for peace here, and honestly, we probably should just take everything of theirs that we can, which is everything except for this, which that can go to Xi. You know what? We're doing it. Okay, so that sounds good. At this point, I want to get rid of this Merc force. So we're going to disband that. I'm going to have these guys head up to here. And these guys, they're actually just going to turn back around. So we'll just leave them actually right here. Okay, that's fine for now. I'm going to put them onto road build. And they are going to build roads down this side. For the time being. We're probably not going to get all of these roads finished up before the game ends, but we're going to proceed as if the game isn't going to end. So that seems fine. We'll put Jubei Fan in here. We will put Wu Yu Si in here. Looks good. No colonizable provinces at this moment, and I want these guys to stop moving and go on to build road. They are then going to come down this side, and they're just going to build a road all the way through here, and then they're going to backtrack and come down over here. So it's obviously going to take them a long time to build these roads, right? That's why I'm saying that we very well might not get these roads finished. But we'll just head through something like that. Then this is impassable terrain up over here. So then that would come down over here. And then would loop in something like that. And then we would want it to eventually come up over like here. But there's a lot more road that we're going to want to build over there. Now, we've got Mercs working up over here. This seems fine. They should have that done fairly soon. So we have 37.18 AE. We didn't actually get the events over here to ditch AE, which is mildly remarkable. But I'm going to send our Mercs in over here. We have a stronger army, and we don't have a lot of morale. Let's see how we roll here. We're rolling pretty okay right now, or more specifically, they are rolling very badly. But we did end up stack wiping them, so that's perfect. So now we're going to get this siege completed. Would they be willing to sue for peace right now? No, we need to occupy this fort. Okay, that is absolutely fine. So that looks good. We have roads underway here. We expect the game to end in a year. So that's fine. I want to pop down over here. Hang on. Over here. And I want to build in a court of law here. So we're at 17 out of 19 buildings right now. We're going to want to ditch the commercial district. We're going to want to ditch the port. So we're going to get rid of both of those. And we're going to want to build 3 academies here. We have enough buildings to build the 3 academies plus 1 library. So for right now, that seems fine. And it'll cost 114 gold. We'll just let our gold build up for a little bit here. Okay. So yeah, it's going to take quite a long time to build roads through this area. And we're not going to have optimal connections, but that also doesn't really matter. So yeah, these guys are heading down this way. So the overall road construction that we've got right now looks like this. This is not our final road situation, for sure. But it is going to be decent. So that's fine. Once these guys finish up their road, we can build some additional roading up over here. If we have time. We'll see if we do. Ah, okay. So our ally decided to help out over here by losing a battle, it looks like. Actually, they managed to win that due to morale. That is mildly remarkable. Okay, we'll take it. Seems reasonably fine. So we're going to have this siege done very shortly. That will, of course, exit us out of war. Maybe those events didn't pop up because we were in a different war. That is a theoretical possibility. Well, let's just walk on down over here. Let's eliminate this unit and get this location captured. That will give us 100% war score. Excellent. We didn't stack wipe their troops, but we don't need to. All we need to do is occupy this. So that looks solid. Now, I am expecting the game to end fairly soon. This might be a short episode, and that's okay. That is absolutely fine. No, I want to take this territory. There we go. We'll lose half a point of aggressive expansion, which is absolutely great. And I do want to disband this guy. I don't think we need both of these forts, but I guess we can keep it. We do need a new governor up here. That'll be Yumai. So that looks good. What do we want here? 6 stability for 18 gold? Yes, please. We're back up to almost 50 stability already. That's gone very quickly, so I like that. That's definitely a good thing. So we've got these roads under construction, but that's going to be very, very slow. Once we arrive down here, we probably want to backtrack and build roads up, like, through these passes here. Sure, we can do a feast here. That won't cost us money, so it sounds good. We can do something kind of like that. This guy was caught red-handed, and the dungeon will straighten him out. That is, of course, causing us to lack a commander, and that is here. This guy, oh boy. Okay. So this guy is now disloyal. Kejang Wen, once again, is disloyal. We're going to bribe him again. There we go. Now we need a leader up here. And we're going to have to put somebody in here. Scorn family? Yes. Sounds good. So Kilu Fan is now up here, leading this. Cool. I think we've got that under control. We've still got a Scorn family, but these guys are still on... He exited road build. What a jerk. Okay, well, we have to stop him from moving and put him back onto road build. So we have to take this around like so. Then we have to re-queue all of this road. Okay. Now, we are theoretically about to have the game end. In theory. So that is definitely something noted. We'll just queue up a road like that for now. And we'll be like, if the game ends here in about a month, which it might, then we are going to say that these guys were going to build more road over time, right? That is the overall thing there. We can put this guy on Zeal Focus, and we definitely want to grab that sweet, sweet province investment. No doubt about that one. But in theory, we're about to end here. So let's see what happens. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with what we did. We definitely could have expanded faster. But also, was there a reason to? So 727, but it might end sometime in this year. I'm not sure what the actual end date is. Let me look it up, what the default Imperator end date is. Once again, it is ending in roughly 27 BC. So yeah, but what's the actual end date? It just says 27 BC, AUC 727. Okay, so it might end sometime in this year, or Terra Indomita might make it longer. I have no idea. We'll find out. I suppose I could try to look it up. Let's see here. Terra Indomita end date. Let's see here. Anything in here? Oh, we got civic advances. That's nice. Control F, end date. Okay, I have no idea. I'm not able to find the information on a quick search. So let's grab fighting season for right now. That's reasonably fine. We're going to keep going until whatever the end date is. But I was planning for it to be in 727. It may or may not still be in 727. It could be some random date in this. So it's hard to say. Let's see here. Maybe the Steam Workshop says. Control F, end date. Nope. Okay. There is no end date set there. So I don't have any details on it then. It will be eventually. It will eventually end, but it may or may not be now. We'll see. At any rate, I do feel like this is a decent endpoint. Although I would like to get these guys integrated. That would be nice to do, for sure. So actually, we're at 132 right now. We could get another 10 from improved relations and another 20 from the gift there. Okay, yeah, it's mostly that recently declared malice. Minus 46 there is rough, but that's going to start going up very quickly, so that seems fine. It is now October of 727. I really want to find what that end date is. Okay, so Invictus has an end date of 75 AC. Or rather AD. So it does go a little further. Or rather ends on December 31st, 0 BC, which is 753 AUC. So 1 BCE, right? So that is interesting. For sure. The reason I say that that is interesting and why I'm calling out the Invictus end date here is because Terra Indomita is a submod of Invictus. So that probably means that we've got about another 30 years here. Yeah, that's probably what that means. We've got about another 25 or so years. So that's certainly interesting. We can definitely do that. Keep in mind there is no year 0. So, cool. Looks like we're going to be going for a little while longer. That is absolutely fine. So I want to check through our structures here. That definitely gives us enough time to probably get these guys integrated. Maybe to clean up some of these guys up over here as well. And to get these roads built for sure. That's a pretty positive thing, I think. Having a little bit more time here is not a bad thing. Cool. What do we have for cities up over this way? Out of curiosity. Nothing here. This is a settlement. This is a settlement. This is a settlement. There are no cities. Okay, that's definitely interesting. That is definitely interesting indeed. So Kejong Wen is the representative of the oligarchs, and he is very upset. Kejong Wen intends to supply one of our decorated generals, one Kejong Wen, with additional funds and equipment, which he believes are being withheld by our government. I'm just envisioning the Obama pinning a medal on Obama meme at this moment. Wait, he would give the money, huh? What is the oligarch approval right now? 74. Like, we have really solid Senate support. But I wouldn't mind him paying the money and gaining loyalty. But would he get things out of that? Additional funds and equipment, but he'd be paying it to himself. That should be fine, right? Yeah, that should be fine. He's paying the gold to himself. So nothing changes other than he just gets 10 loyalty. Okay, I'm fine with that. I am absolutely 100% fine with that. That is amazing. And Kejong Wen died. Okay, so we of course need to replace Kejong Wen. That is a really good thing that he died, for the record. I'm going to put this guy in. He is not a member of any family. And he should be less troublesome, hopefully. Kejong Wen has been a problem for a while now. And we would be delighted to get some of that dealt with. So we've got 1,000 gold. I want to pop up over this direction and make sure that we have these academies built here. So 3 academies and a library. And then we can eventually, as our religious conversion comes up here, we can eventually get rid of the shrines and the Great Temple and replace those with libraries. That would be the overall idea anyway. We currently already have a bunch of nobles and citizens here. There are a bunch of freemen here that would need to get converted over. So if we view our pop info, we can see, yeah, we're working on that. So that seems relatively fine. I want to check up over here. We had a bountiful harvest. Do we want the cash or do we want the stability? Honestly, I'm going to take the cash for right now. Our stability is going down because of our AE. Okay, that's going to go away fairly soon. So I'm not too concerned about that one. We can build a pair of tax offices here, and we can build a single tax office here. Out in this city, a pair of tax offices. Then we have, this is a settlement here. This is a city, and we can build a pair of tax offices here. Okay? And then up over, okay, Wu Yuxi was just murdered. That's very rude. Who's angry right now? Fuchai Wen? Okay, fair enough. We can bribe him. That'll be okay. And he's mostly angry because the Wen family is currently scorned. So we should probably put a member of the Wen family in here. This guy would do. Still scorned, apparently. We've put a number of Wens into jobs, and they're still scorned. That's interesting. But it's definitely clear that we're going to have at least a few more years here. So that is absolutely wonderful. We are delighted to see that. I would love to get these guys integrated. Now, checking in here, how far away are we from that? They need to be at least 190. Yeah. So we can improve opinion with them, but it'll only go up by 10.74 right now. What we really need is time for that recently declared war malice to go away, as well as the aggressive expansion. Now, the gift and the improved relations, I'm not too concerned about. That increased reputation, that's currently exactly offsetting the recently declared war. So that's certainly noted. It's going to be interesting to get their opinion up. No doubt about that. Well, we can continue to build these roads. This is fine. We've got a lot of gold right now. We just had our martial advances advance. And so we could go with, actually, loyalty of generals +5 would be amazing. Nonsense. C is doing a fine job. I'm sure that's true. So at this point, I would be delighted to get some more constructions going. Although I don't know that we actually have any to do. We could start making cities. So, like out over here, this produces amber. Sure, we could definitely upgrade that. And then out over here, we've got a city here, which is fine for now. Up this direction, a city here, this produces iron. Honestly, that sounds decent. We can upgrade that. This is producing exotic beasts. Ooh. We can definitely upgrade that as well. Barbarians in Minpu? Okay, we'll look at that in a moment. I want to get this upgrading. This guy here, you produce earthenware. Yeah, that's fine to upgrade. And you produce earthenware as well. Sure. Let's go. So that'll be a bunch of additional cities. Now, where are those barbarians at? Shuda just died. Okay, noted. We lack a governor in Burma, and that should be a C or a Wen. This guy would do. So now it's just the Wen family that's scored. Okay, so these barbs were down over here, 5k. It's very rude. Very rude indeed. We could hire, like, mercs from somewhere. Apparently there aren't any mercs along here. We could hire these mercs. Okay. So they're going to make their way on down. That'll take them some time. And I don't know if they'll have the morale once they get there. We'll see. That'll be interesting. So these guys are doing this. They're not actually connecting over here. Malayan? Okay, so that is 12,500. That's a lot of barbarians. That is certainly noted. I'm going to put these guys into unit reorg. I think that it is very necessary for them to be in unit reorg at this time. And they're just going to make their way on down. They're only at 15% morale right now, so that definitely needs some work. We'll let that morale regen a bit, and we'll just park them here for right now. They're eventually going to come down and fight these guys, but that's a lot of barbarians. No doubt about that. Okay, so they're looking to attack us. That'll happen on 2 November. So what we can do here is we can let this unit morale come up. Take them off of unit reorg. Let this fight occur. And we end up taking out the barbarians here. That looks solid. We did not stack wipe them, but what we did do is build up a bunch of morale. So that looks great. Now, can we actually fight these barbarians? Probably not is the answer, but we're going to head down. They are going to lose 500 forces from attacking Trunk here. So that's okay. But it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue to build these roads, and we're going to continue to progress, now knowing that it is very likely that we've got another 25 years. And that's fine. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kintogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.